Hey, what's up? It's EnigmaHood. And we're live. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna share the stream. I'm gonna grab my coffee. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Mr. Crispiness, hey. Glad you could come back. How are you doing? Yeah, we beat Twilight Princess last night. So now we're on to Wind Waker. This is gonna be the HD version of Wind Waker. I never played the HD version before, but I did I beat the original version way back in the day. I'm gonna use this controller. Oh, let me delete this. Okay. And to give us the ability to choose our name, which is totally pointless. Why on earth would we ever want a name other than Link? So what's this normal mode mean? Hero mode? Oh, okay. So they increased the difficulty, because the original Wind Waker was actually really easy. So they added a hero mode to make it a bit tougher. But all they do is just increase the damage. Long ago there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay. So they're talking, I'm not going to read everything, but I will paraphrase. They're talking about Ocarina of Time here. All the events from Ocarina of Time, because this is actually a direct sequel to Ocarina of Time, of course. I mean, you could say Majora's Mask was a sequel, but that's an alternate universe. And then you get into this weird split timeline thing. But this is actually, if you don't include Majora's Mask, this is actually the first game to acknowledge a previous game in the series. I mean, the only reason why I wouldn't include Majora's Mask is because, like, this is actually telling of the story that happened in Ocarina of Time, whereas Majora's Mask didn't really tell of the story that happened in Ocarina of Time. And, like in Ocarina of Time, when I first played Ocarina of Time, I thought Ocarina of Time was a sequel to Zelda 1, 2, and I guess 3 as well. Like, I mean, I knew of other Zelda games, so I thought it took place after those, and so I was worried I might be missing out on the story or something in Ocarina of Time. But it turns out Ocarina of Time, timeline-wise, takes place well before any of those games. Magnets can weaken faith in God. I have no idea whether you can disable parts of the brain with magnets. Your brain is able to communicate with other parts of the body using electrical signals fired through neurons. So, can magnets interfere with those neural connections? I don't know. I have no idea. I guess it's not impossible. It doesn't seem beyond belief. It doesn't sound like magic. It operates on a similar principle, after all. As for weakening faith in God, belief in God is something that you're convinced of. It's a belief. I mean, if you can weaken a belief in God, you can weaken a belief in anything. There's nothing, like, unique about belief in God or anything compared to any other belief. Anything that uses electromagnetic fields or electron guns. A magnetic field can damage it. So mechanical hard drives, but not solid state or flash cards. Those are immune. CRT televisions, but not flat screen televisions. CRTs use electron guns, so they can be affected and damaged by magnetic fields, but not LCD, plasma, OLED, they don't use that. Vinyl discs and compact discs are not affected by magnetic fields, of course. But all these things are electronic, so they can be damaged by an electromagnetic pulse. Look at how half asleep he is. This game uses cel-shaded graphics. Cel shading produces this cartoonish look. The look was controversial at the time because this game is the sequel to Majora's Mask, which used a more conventional art style. And at the time, we were shown a demo of what Zelda might look like on the GameCube, which this was originally released for. And it looked nothing like this, with the flat colors, you know, the simplistic shading. So it was controversial at the time, but it was, when the game finally came out, people loved the graphics. And I like them too. But they did this 2 more times, which kind of annoyed me. I was kind of, by that time I was a little sick of the cel-shaded style. But the game has a very smooth frame rate. All the animations are very smooth. Where's the pig? Here's some pig. Oh, there it is. Interesting.
Oi!
Climb that ladder. Okay. Boop, boop. He's gonna flip out. Okay. Let's visit the brother, I guess. But we don't even have a sword yet. Okay, so we want to roll into this thing. Hey, Corey. How are you doing? You ever played Wind Waker before? I need a sword first. Got up to the first dungeon. Didn't want to go any further. What's after this? Good question. You know, I think I might want to take a break from the Zelda marathon and play a different game after this. But we'll see. I mean, it depends on what people want to see. Goi speedrun? I thought you gave up on Goi, though. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. You like watching people rage at Goi? Do other people on Twitch stream it? You ever see anyone else stream Goi? Let me take a sip of my coffee. I had to make a little coffee so I don't get a headache. Oh, a lot of people stream it? Look at this snot-nosed kid. Mostly Koreans? Why Koreans? Is it a Korean game? There's Grandma. Hi. Link doesn't like the heroes' clothes. They're great, though. It was made in America? Interesting. Well, sometimes games that are made in America become huge in Korea, like StarCraft. Also, all Blizzard games tend to be really big in South Korea. Not North Korea, though. North Korea is decidedly not very gaming oriented. So we gotta go find our sister. Ellie is sleeping right now. Uh, she had a long day. She might wake up later though. I don't wanna wake her up though. She might sleep all night though. That's also possible. Okay, so we want to go find our sister. You ever play Dark Souls, Corey? Need to find our sister. She should be over here. The control just feels so solid. It feels so good. So smooth. Hey, Jerky Boy. How you doing, Jerky Boy? You ever play Wind Waker before, Jerky Boy? I think you once mentioned Wind Waker, right? I think you have played it before, haven't you? Never played Dark Souls, Corey? Oh, I got Dark Souls 3 just today. The full version with all the DLC. I was thinking maybe I might stream it one day. Maybe Nilavani might want to watch it. Telescope, huh? Played Wind Waker on the GameCube. Yeah, I had a feeling you did. You loved it, didn't you? Wait, what house are we looking for? Okay. Let's put it to Y, I guess. R is fine. There we go. Yeah. You know, it's okay. I'm happy for her. She's moving on to different things, so... I mean, she said she's gonna come back. But... yeah. I doubt she's gonna come back. I told her, I did message her and tell her I got Dark Souls 3. Maybe that might entice her to come back. I know she loves Dark Souls. Yeah, I got Dark Souls 3 just today, in fact. Got it in the mail. It's the complete edition with all the DLC. Can't wait to play it, but I have so many games in my backlog. Like, I don't know what to play next because I'm still playing Breath of the Wild. Let's see. Is he gonna give us a sword? After I beat Breath of the Wild, I don't know if I should play Dark Souls 3 or Final Fantasy 15 next. Dark Souls 3 is a masterpiece, yeah. I can't wait to play it. Maybe I should just go right ahead and start playing it. Or do you think I should stream it first online? I mean, I don't mind streaming it online. Since it's not a story-based game. I'm confused. Hold on. Was I supposed to get that shield up there? Play blind on stream? Okay, maybe we might do that after this game then. I want my shield. What do I do? I wasn't paying attention. Trying to learn the Skyloft theme? Skyloft theme's really good. Whoops. Where's this lead? That doesn't lead anywhere, so this is pointless. Yeah, the Skyloft theme is really good. What are you trying to learn it on? You're trying to play it on an instrument? Alright, hold on. I need to go back to talk to my sister or whatever. Hold on, maybe I can just go through here. Soprano recorder. The recorder is kind of like a flute. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, we didn't have the recorder, but we did have something called a flutophone or whatever. It was plastic. It wasn't anywhere near as fancy as a recorder, but it did have a very high-pitched sound. Alright, well, how am I supposed to get the weapon? Where do I get the weapon from? I mean, like, this is stupid. The only person who has a weapon is the weapon guy. But he won't give me a weapon. I have to do the training again? This is annoying. Oh, you heard of the flutophone? Whistle on a stick with holes. Can't you say that for all whistles, though? You know what's a good flute? The ocarina. I want an ocarina. Alright, we're just gonna have to do this again, I guess. I already did this, but they want me to do the training again. Loved Wind Waker. The freedom in the art style. It's very short. Yeah, I don't remember it being short. It's probably shorter than Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, though. I like this this counterattack better than the one in Twilight Princess. The one in Twilight Princess is so inconsistent. Can't play a low A on a recorder. Okay, yeah, we had to do the training again. Which is kind of lame that we have to do it twice. Might be. We're playing the HD version that came out on the Wii U, so this is on the Wii U. And I think this one has more content, maybe, but it's optional content. So ultimately, the length of this game will be the same as the GameCube version. So I guess we'll find out together how long this game is. Definitely, this game is, it doesn't have anywhere near as much exploration as the other games do. I mean, there is exploration, but it's all on the high seas. There's not a lot of land in this game, unfortunately, but it's still good. The art is gorgeous, I love it. But after 3 games, I'm now ready for a new art style. We had Skyward Sword that uses cel-shaded graphics, and then we have Breath of the Wild that uses cel-shaded graphics. So I want a new art style that is either more similar to Ocarina of Time, or just something that's not cel-shaded. But yes, this is the this game does look fantastic. This game is the opposite of Skyward Sword, yeah. I mean, you could say Skyward Sword has a similar overworld, except it's in the sky, except on water. So it's kind of similar in that respect. Yep. It's a monster. Okay. Think we can climb up this way. So there she is. So how do we get to her, though? Maybe we can roll into that tree. Let's try to roll into it. Oh, no. It's not necessary. Also, the good thing about this art style is that the facial animations are very expressive. So you can now show a lot more emotion in the characters. Couldn't show much emotion in the characters before. Stupid kid. See, I love those facial animations. Facial expressions. So we gotta go on the ship. We're gonna drop down some logic here. So the bird grabbed my sister because it mistook the sister for Tetra. This guy's dropping down logic. In the Forsaken Fortress. Okay. I know exactly where to get that shield. Gonna keep lurking? Doing some more racing in your game? No problem. It's time for me to go on my adventure. She took the damn shield. You're addicted to Dirt Rally? You know, I really gotta check some videos out on that. If you want to post one in the Discord, you can. I keep forgetting to check it out. Don't ask Link. He doesn't say shit. Poor Greenie. but I promise to return her safely. I'm gonna chop down some shit first. See if there's any hidden rupees. Let me talk to her. She doesn't have anything interesting to say. Okay. We have everything we need. Let's go on the ship. We're ready. Let's go. I want to leave. Ready. Look at Link's face. So expressive. Poor Granny. No matter what, we have to save our sister. Alright, so we gotta head below decks. I go where I want to go. Alright, so this is the tutorial. They're just teaching us about the auto jump mechanic that we've used in the past 2 games. Okay. I prefer the manual jump. I always prefer a jump button over auto jumping. It's just my thing. Luckily, we do have manual jumping now in Breath of the Wild. Whoa! Whoa! Almost got fucked. Okay, one more. And last one. Okay. treasure. Hope it's something good. Spoils bag. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay. So this is gonna be the first dungeon. Dungeonish area, anyway. I guess, like, after Majora's Mask, they just wanted something that was visually different from the previous two games, because Majora's Mask was very similar to Ocarina of Time, graphically and of course gameplay-wise. So they just wanted something that was very different. That's why they made this game like this, and it was very controversial at the time. But it worked out in the end. It's still a great game. We were playing a game for treasure. You told me to report to him. So they incorporated some stealth mechanics in this game, which is kind of interesting. This game has the most stealth in it than any other Zelda game. What to do? Hoo-ya, hoo-ya. Yeah, so many facial expressions. It's great. And we lost our sword. Just great. Little walkie-talkie thing using a stone. All right. Oh yeah, I lost my sword. I'm trying to use my sword when I don't have it. Let me get these rupees. Feels so nice to get these rupees. Ah, fuck. Okay. We can use this. Let's see. I think we can actually just push this out of the way, right? Oh wait, I see it. There we go. We had to do a little bit of this in Skyward Sword, a little bit of crawling through narrow passages. Oh yes, I remember this. I remember it as if it were yesterday. Got the map. Try swing across here. So I can see the mini-map right on my gamepad, actually. It's not very close to me, though. Alright, let's try and disarm this guy. So they actually took this mechanic of where you can take the enemy's weapon. So they actually have this mechanic where you can take the enemy's weapon in this game, but it wasn't fully... implemented in this game. It wasn't implemented very well. Oh, hey, Ollie! Oops. Oh, I'm so glad you could make it. How was your nap? It was good? Feeling refreshed? I'm so glad your headache is over. Yeah, you had a headache for 2 days. That's awful. But feeling pretty good now. Okay, let me see. It was the worst you ever had. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Glad that's over. Okay, we can do the same trick here. When was the last time you played Wind Waker, Ally? It's too bad I can't play this game using the GameCube controller. The GameCube controller is definitely the best way to play this thing. I mean, the Pro controller is good, but the GameCube controller has that giant A button. Oh, you played it over spring break. So that wasn't long ago at all. Hey, X-Infected. Alright, we lost our things. Now he's dead. Alright, so every time we take out those... Oh, look. Butterfly thing. Hello, Monarchs fan. You're trying to 100% this game? How many times have you, beaten the game, Monarch? Oh, okay, so you're playing this game for the first time, and you're trying to 100% it? 10 to 15 times you've been in this game. See, when Allie casually plays a game, she plays it at least 10 to 15 times as long as it's a Zelda game. Corey, he loves Skyward Sword, but even then, he hasn't even beaten that game as many times. Allie is a true Zelda fan. Wish I had a Game Boy and a link cable, so you could play 4 swords. 10 to 15 doesn't seem like a lot. Trying to think about how many games I played that many times. Well, I mean, there are games I keep coming back to. In terms of games that I've beaten, like Mario 3 and like Donkey Kong Country, I've probably beaten many times, too many to count. And to use Tingle? Tingle. What is that? Like, how do you use Tingle? What does it do? That sounds kind of familiar. I seem to recall there being a app of some kind, or whatever, an application on the Game Boy Advance that could do some kind of added functionality. Am I going backwards? You could use Tingle with the Game Boy Advance game link cable. Oh, okay. Yeah, I seem to recall something like that. That's interesting. Am I going backwards? Oh man, see, like, in order to see the map, okay, there we go. Okay, we're going in the right direction, I think. Maybe. So what did Tingle do? Give you hints and stuff? You know, they could do that feature using the Wii U, since the Wii U has a screen on the gamepad. Never used it before? You could do stuff from the GBA and it would show up on the Wind Waker game. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, they could easily have done that with the Wii U gamepad. I don't know if they did or didn't do that. They probably didn't do that because I don't see any functionality for it yet, at least. Maybe later on there might be some kind of functionality. But yeah, this is the Wii U version. So this is the HD version. I don't know if you'll notice any improvement in graphics because I am playing this game on standard definition S-Video, but I think it looks pretty good even on standard definition. Okay, so how do I do? Oh yeah, I gotta use this thing. Look at how they sniff around. It's actually kind of cute how they sniff around like that, isn't it? Their big fucking noses. This guy's getting too close. There's a whole side quest thing you could do to get golden Tingle statues hidden in temples. Oh, okay. This is gonna be kind of tough. Hold on. We need to get to the X, so we want to get up there. Okay, we did it. There we go. Whew. So in order to beat this game 100%, you need all the heart pieces, you need all the need all the items. Notch on this barrel, even though it's walking. Yep. They're not very bright. Not too smart. Look at him, like, looking around suspiciously. Just get a little closer. Alright, we'll stop here. That sense of smell isn't very good. If I get stuck, you can tell me everything to do in this game? Oh, nice. Perfect. That's exactly what I need. Okay, so we just want to keep on going up, right? We can go through that window, but we're just going to keep on going up. I think we don't need this anymore, right? Now we gotta do the wall shimmy. Look at his facial expression when he does this. He looks so sneaky. Yeah, when this game came out for the first time, Miyamoto went on record saying he thought of Link as a child. I don't know. Miyamoto is very inconsistent. Ever since this game, all of Link's depictions on the main Zelda, in the main Zelda franchise, have all been adults. Twilight Princess adult, Skyward Sword adult, Breath of the Wild adult. Oh, you think he's like 13 to 14 here? Really? I thought he might have been a little bit younger. Metal Gear Zelda. Young middle school? Okay, yeah, so then that would be like around like maybe 11 or 12. So Monarch, how old are you? Are you a big Zelda fan? So you can carry other weapons. Unfortunately, like it has like the enemy weapon mechanic in this game is just really bad because all the other weapons are just shit compared to yours. So why would you ever want to use them? Think he's 10? Mm-hmm. But what about you? You're 19, okay. You like, you a big Zelda fan? Have you played any of the other Zelda games? Oh, you're just starting to get into Zelda? It's never too late to get into Zelda. I first started getting into Zelda when I was, when I got my N64, which was, early high school. Love the design of the bird. Yeah, he looks great. All the characters and the models in this game have that great cartoon look to them. All the colors are really big and bold. Very colorful game. So what Zelda games have you played so far, Monarch? Oh, you played Breath of the Wild? Breath of the Wild is amazing. I'm playing it right now. Any others? Did you play any of the 2D Zelda games? So this is the boat. The talking boat. So apparently they improved the boat mechanic in this game. So it should be easier to actually get around in this game than the original GameCube version. King of the Red Lines. Placid? Placid means, I think it means like peaceful. Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker. The 4-game collection. 4-game collection? Oh, okay. The for the GameCube, you mean? Actually, I only saw that at the game store the other day. Of a person or animal not easily upset or excited. So, yeah. What did I say? Peaceful, right? Yeah, so kind of peaceful. It was 70 bucks, big bucks for it used even. That's crazy. Oh, you have a GameCube? That's cool. Shadow commands a monstrous bird. What other games do you have for the GameCube? Ganon. Ganon again. This is anime Ganon. Mm-hmm. 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 GameCube was a great system. Had lots of great games. And the controller is fantastic too. Except for the D-pad. Other than that, it's fantastic. Very comfortable to hold. That's Ali's favorite controller. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Like, if it has those, like, handles that, you know, fit so nicely into the palms of your hand, and the analog stick's quite good. Even though it doesn't have, you can't click it in like a modern controller, it's still a pretty good analog stick. The shoulder buttons, I have mixed feelings about them. I mean, like, they've only ever been useful in Mario Sunshine in my experience, and also Metroid Prime. Speaking of Metroid Prime, I should stream that one day. Yeah, after Corey was asking me what I should stream after Wind Waker. I think we might take a little break from the Zelda marathon and maybe stream a different game. We'll come back to it though. Mario Party, Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, Mario Strikers, and Smash Melee. You sure love your Mario games. Did you get Mario Sunshine? Look at how bright and amazing this island looks. This is so nice. Metroid Prime 1? Okay, maybe we could do that. You want to do that next, then? It is a very long game. I wonder how well it would work on the Wii U. Should work fine. Let's see what's in here. This is the bomb shop. Oh yeah, he sells these bombs for like way too much money. Need to buy Mario Baseball. You really like all the Mario sports games, huh, Monarch? I didn't even know there was a Mario Baseball. There's a Mario Baseball? Alloy, did you ever hear about Mario Baseball before? What else did he say? What else do you got there? Mario Party, Mario Tennis. I knew about that. I knew about Mario Golf. And Mario Strikers. Is that like the soccer game? You remember renting it? I didn't even know there was a Mario Baseball game. How was it? You didn't like it? Really? GameCube had all these weird Mario spin-off games. Like, too many, really. What about Mario Kart? Mario Kart Double Dash, Monarch? That's a classic GameCube game. Jerky Boy, what other games did you have for the GameCube? We're on a GameCube discussion here. I know that you really liked the GameCube. Mario Strikers: A Saga. Yeah, I had a feeling it was. Yeah. Actually, out of all those games, the only one I have is Smash Bros. Melee, but I didn't like it. I know that is gonna anger some people, but I just never could get into it. I suspect because it's a party game and it's really something that you need to play with other people. How do I get this thing? Okay. Yeah, I want this. Oh, I need the bottle. I'm sorry, Allie. It's just one of those games, like, I know that it's really popular. But I could never get into it. You know, there was a clone made for the PlayStation 3 called PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale or whatever. That I liked, but that was never as popular. Oh, here we go, this guy. The remakes, yeah. Resident Evil Remake and Zero, those are really good. The Metroid Prime games. Yeah, I was just talking to Ali. We were thinking maybe we might stream Metroid Prime 1 next. What do you think about that? Skies of Arcadia? Oh yeah, I remember that. Wasn't there, also there was a game, Baten Kaitos. I remember seeing that game and thinking that game looked so colorful. But I never got it. Did anyone ever play Baten Kaitos? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Pikmin 1 and 2, yeah. I beat Pikmin 1. I have Pikmin 2, but I haven't beaten it. I have it for the Wii, actually. There's a similar game coming to Switch called Brawlout. Oh, okay. Does it have online multiplayer? I'll look into that. Okay, so what is this guy saying? His buddy's locked up? Okay. What about up here? We're looking for a sale. Skies of Arcadia, isn't that a port of a Dreamcast game? Oh, it has online play? Okay. In that case, maybe I will get it. Maybe we could play it together. That would be fun. Is it like a full-fledged release, or is it kind of like a smaller indie game? Smaller indie game. Oh, cool. Oh, it was on the Dreamcast originally. Okay, cool. Oh, 20 bucks. Good. Yeah, then maybe I'll get it. Okay, here's a little classroom here that I don't know what you do with this thing. Legend Skies of Arcadia was originally on the Dreamcast. Yeah, I thought so. Alright, right now I'm just wandering around. Whoops. We gotta look for that sale. There's a dude over there. Let's just go here first. Exactly like Smash Original Fighters? Okay. You know, I was able to pick up PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale pretty quickly, so... And I really enjoyed that game, so maybe I would really like this one.
Ooh.
Well, I need a sale. Gonna get more. Yeah, the Switch supports a micro SD card. Luckily, I do actually have a 64 gigabyte micro SD card laying around that I'll probably eventually put into my Switch. Luckily they're not too expensive. Especially around the holidays, you should be able to find a good deal for like a 64 gig or 100 gig. 200 gig is even affordable now. Okay. So where do we get this sale from? Probably Monarch, yeah. I would be surprised if they didn't. I mean, Smash is a cash cow for Nintendo, so... Okay, here we go. What the fuck? Arms, yeah. Yeah, maybe I might get arms. So is Brawlout gonna be a Switch exclusive, or is that gonna be released on other systems as well? Okay, here we go. No, it's Tingle. This guy's like a retarded version of Link. Oh, okay. So it's gonna be on all the major consoles. So I'll probably have to take a look and see how the Switch version compares. Like I'll probably get it on the Switch anyway, just so I can play it with you. But I just want to at least know if the Switch version is inferior graphically, so I know what I'm getting into first. Because I was pretty disappointed when I got the Switch version of Rocket League. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it's not running at 1080p. It's not as sharp as it should be, which is kind of disappointing. Oh, thank you, Ali. Like, if the best case scenario is that it is the same on all the versions, no graphical differences at all, and uh, the second best case scenario would be if there's cross-platform play. So even if I do get on the PS4, we can still play it together. Hey, Sean. Oh, this is your favorite 3D Zelda game? How many times have you beaten this game before? Tingle's your favorite poster boy for Stranger Danger? He is a very creepy guy. Rocket League doesn't need a good rig. Yeah, you know, like I bought it on an impulse on the Switch because I mean, I don't regret it. But yeah, the Switch version is running at 720p. And there are noticeable jaggies. But it's not a big deal. It's running at a solid 60 frames per second. So okay, so how do we bust this guy out? Yeah, by the way, this is the Wii U version, so if you're used to the GameCube version, there might be some small differences. Once or twice. Don't replay most games? Me too. It's mostly not because I don't want to, but because I just have so many games. Oh, here we go. Tingle is extremely creepy. Yes, I agree. Very intelligent of these guys to design this jail. Just put a giant switch outside the cage. Exceptions Morrowind. Morrowind's a really long game. How many times have you beaten that one? Alright. What the hell is this? Wait. Tingle bottle? Using Miiverse, you can insert a message? This is some Wii U exclusive shit. Gonna get Rocket League? Yeah, definitely. That'll be so much fun. No idea. Maybe a bajillion times? So we gotta turn on the Miiverse or whatever. Okay, in the GameCube version it was the Tingle Tuner. Okay, so that's... we got this shit now, the Miiverse. Yeah. Even I'm not really sure what this Miiverse thing is. Oh yeah, there's lots of isolated tribes. But the Sentinelese tribe that I posted, that's in the Indian Ocean. Okay. If you'd like to give your tingle balls, alright, back of this cell. Alright. You can even use a picto box. Alright, whatever. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Mm-hmm. I want to find them now. Okay. Miiverse was cancelled? Already? Damn it. I should have played this game sooner. Makes you imagine all the places and times you could have been born in. Yeah, I think about that too. What if I was born on that, on the Sentinelese island? I would know nothing about the modern world. The game never breaks the fourth wall. I mean, the Miiverse thing's a little fourth wall breaking, but not a big deal. Damn it. Let's try that again. We would know nothing about Zelda games, we would know nothing about video games at all. Let's try it again. Hey, we could have been born on another planet, too. Think about that. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes a simpler life is better. It would be a hard life, though. I mean, you would have to spend a lot of your time just surviving, but sometimes that's the motivation people need in order to keep going. You might want to read a little bit about a person named Oda Benga. He was from a primitive tribe in Africa, brought to the modern world and kept in a zoo, you know, as an exhibition. Like saying, "Oh, look at look at this savage from Africa." He was kept in a zoo in America. I think it was the Bronx Zoo, but I'm not sure. He eventually committed suicide. Ever watch videos about the Amish people? Yeah, I've seen some, sure. But even they use technology. Like, their application of technology is totally inconsistent. We never see Link's mom or dad? That's true, yeah, we never do. Pictographs, something about pictographs here. So what did we get? We got... Alright, so we got the pictograph, so we can give this back to that guy. Okay, now we can get out of here. Yeah. It is horrible. One of the darker... One of the many, unfortunately, darker parts of American history where they literally put a human being in a zoo. You know, since, you know, just to show people, oh, look, he's so savage. Okay. There's a good shortcut to get out of here. Yeah, if I remember, I'll post the link about Oda Benga in the Discord. The rat, yeah. And he helped us out here. Okay. We need to talk to... Who do we want to talk to? The guy with the... We want to talk to the Pictobox guy. Where was he again? Is he over here? I'm trying to remember where he was. This leads to the rich guy's place. That's the school. That's the game. Is this the Pictobox place? Oh, Red Brick House. What's this place? Oh yeah, this is it.
Ooh.
This guy's a fine connoisseur of artsy photographs. Okay, well, this is all very nice, dude, but I kinda need a sail. This is the island that we're from. This guy traveled the world. Alright, what do we do now? Let me, okay, we can talk to the Eskimo guy. The Eskimo guy should be able to give us the sail now, right? I got some rupees. And we got the sale. Alright, good. Okay. So we could spend a little bit more time here, but we'll come back and do side stuff later. For now, what's over here? We just talked to this guy. He looks very conspicuous. It's a girl, an old woman, not a girl. East of here, that's where we gotta go next. Oh, by the way, let's just save. The side quests on the side quests are fun on this island, yeah. We'll set aside some time later and do some side quests. For now, we'll head off to the east. Alright, no problem, X-Infected. Look at this water. It's great town music, yeah. Town music's always so memorable, isn't it? Even Skyloft from Skyward Sword, it's great. Like to throw the pigs in the ocean. What happens when you throw the pigs in the ocean? I guess we should try that later. It's a variation of the Kakariko theme. Oh, okay. Yeah, Corey was telling me before he's trying to learn how to play Skyloft's theme on his recorder. Okay. Get lots of sea. Okay. Let's go to the east. The pigs fart too. It's crazy. Oops, if I move in the direction the wind is blowing in, right? Alright, we're off. This is great. I love this. Sailing for the first time. We're off an adventure. This is one of the best parts of this game. Unfortunately, it does get a little old near the end, but for now, this is really cool. What a grand and epic thing to do. Sail around. One of my dreams is in a future game, you'll have oceans, like in Wind Waker, but large continents too, like in Final Fantasy 1. Instead of just like tiny little islands like in this game. And you can have like a big ship that you can sail around in. That'd be cool. They swim back. That's all you did when you played this game. Sounds pretty amusing. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Waterworld. Anyone ever watch Waterworld? They had like these little ocean outposts in Waterworld too. Look at that. Waterworld with Kevin Costner. Anyone ever watched that? The dancing guy's useless? What dancing guy? Guess I must have missed him. So you had some sailing in Phantom Hourglass. But it wasn't as good as this game. Somehow in Phantom Hour, like, the sequel to Phantom Hour, like, okay, let me get my thoughts all organized. Phantom Hourglass is a sequel to this game, right? And then the sequel to Phantom Hourglass is Spirit Tracks. But something happened to all the water in Spirit Tracks. Allie, do you know what happened to all the water? Because I remember in Spirit Tracks all the water disappeared, right? And it was like all land and you could use the train to travel around. Dancing guy teaches you a song? Oh, okay. That's crazy. So all the water dried up in Spirit Tracks? Did they ever explain why it dried up? Yeah, that's right, Sean. The water levels would rise, coastal cities would flood, but we wouldn't have a water world. You want another Toon Link? You know, if they make it for the 3DS, I wouldn't mind, but for the next main installment, I want them to go for the more, like, for lack of a better term, realistic Link, I guess. I don't know. Like, something that's not cartoonish. Because, like, even though Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild don't use, like, Toon Link per se, they still use cell shading, and I'm ready for a new art style. Okay, so we need to go to the dragon, request the Din's Pearl, ask Rito Tribe, see the dragon, okay. Link from Spirit Tracks is not Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass Link. It's way in the future. Oh.
Oh shit. Holy fuck, dudes. My mind is completely blown the fuck out.
I always assumed it was the same Link. Okay, it's a different one. This is the Wind Waker. Okay. Oh, I gotta do R. There we go. There we go. There's so many different timelines. It's hard to keep track of them all. Yeah, I always assumed that Spirit Tracks was the same Link because he looks exactly the same art style, same everything. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Sean. Okay. The explosion effects in this game are really cool. There's that cool cartoonish explosion. Oh, wait. Oh. It was probably like 20 rupees right there. Fuck. Maybe 10. It's gonna blow up. Shit. Let's see how many it gives us. Yeah, 10. Okay. 10, yeah. Damn it. Like the theme? Is the volume good? You guys want me to turn it up a little bit? What does this music remind me of? It reminds me of something else. Okay. When the ice caps melt? It's gonna happen eventually, you think so? Well, I mean, with continental drift, there'll be a time when Antarctica is connected back to the other continents. So, in a sense, yeah, we won't have Antarctica anymore. But I'm assuming you're talking about global warming, where the poles completely thaw out. Which, yeah, at the rate things are going, it could very well happen, unfortunately. Reminds you of Gerudo Valley? Oh yeah, that's right. Shit. Okay, if I can do this correctly. I'm trying to just drop it, but it won't... Okay, you gotta use ZR to drop, okay. The controls are a little bit... Oh. The controls are a little bit different in this game. Like in the other... In this game, you can actually throw just by standing still. Here, I'll show you. Like, actually pushing the A button will throw it even when you're standing still, whereas in the other games you have to move in order to throw. So it's kind of throwing me off, no pun intended. Alright, let's try that again. What am I doing? Why did I go all the way around? That was totally unnecessary. Oh wait, no. I did have to go up there. I want to blow up this stone too, though. Sorry, Ali. I want to blow this one up too, though. Okay. Thank you, Ali. I'm still A1. A1's the best steak sauce. Let's go up. Well, the good news is, Sean, if we become a very advanced civilization, then at that point you can control the weather. And so reversing things like global warming or changing the climate should be a trivial matter. But that's only for a very advanced civilization. It's entirely possible we'll never make it that far and just destroy ourselves anyway. So that's another thing to be concerned about. I want to cut this grass here. The Maldives, yeah. Maldives are in the Indian Ocean. There's a lot of countries that won't exist anymore. Okay. Look at that. Look at those smoke effects. Very nice. This is GameCube era shit. I mean, there are some improvements in this version, but still the graphics are... I mean, the graphics on the GameCube version are similar. And had the same, you know, impressive look to it. And there's a few improvements in this version, I'm sure. Anyone notice any improvements so far? I don't know if any improvements are noticeable. I mean, I am playing this game in standard definition, so maybe you can't notice. The water is most noticeable? I see. And when I'm outside. I see. An alien looking at us could say, what an advanced civilization. They terraformed their planet by making it warmer by producing a lot of CO2. You know, unfortunately, that's something that we don't want to do. Getting a little bit too warm. Yeah. The polar bears are probably going to be one of the first animals to be rendered extinct as a result of global warming. That's very sad to realize. They may only be able to exist in zoos. Okay, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Volu or Dragon Boost. Yeah, I've seen some really heartbreaking photos of like polar bears who just look totally emaciated. Not able to find food. Prince Komali.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are we gonna get? Are we gonna get our grappling hook? No, delivery bag, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't have any problem having sex all year round as it is. Okay. Okay, this is medley. You know, like, honestly, these Rudo people, they just look like normal humans, except it looks like they have just, like, a fake, like, beak thing that you would put on, that you would buy at, like, Walmart for Halloween. Like, that's what they look like. They don't look like bird people. They look like normal people wearing a beak mask on their nose. If I'm completely honest. Rito look better in Breath of the Wild? I'm trying to remember if I found them yet. I found the Zora. I don't know. I think the Zora look best in Ocarina of Time still, right? I mean, they don't look horrible, I guess, in Breath of the Wild, but, like, I think the Ocarina of Time look for them is still the best. Gonna write your novel? Okay, no problem, X Affected. Okay, got a letter. Okay, so we gotta give this letter to Komali. Okay, first floor, all the way in the back. Okay. Come to the entrance of the Dragon Roost Cavern later, okay. So, Monarch, how far did you get in this game so far? You said you're trying to 100% this game? Okay. There we go. Real people actually look like birds in Breath of the Wild. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've seen them yet. I can't wait to see them though. I love how in Breath of the Wild, like, everything is just, like, naturally there, like, the different tribes and people just live on the world seamlessly in this giant expansive world. It's amazing. It all feels so natural. You're at the part where you get the Wind Waker? So the baton? So you're pretty early in the game then. Hey, Dragon. This seems more cartoony.
It does have that kind of cartoony vibe to it, doesn't it?
Okay. Find me someone who can get past all the obstacles. Get to Valoo. It looks like a Dragon Ball, that thing he has. Doesn't matter, kid. Din's Pearl is coming with me. What an asshole. Yeah, that's kind of cool how like all the different races look different in all the different games. So if you don't like the look of one of the races in one of the games, you can always look forward to the new game to see their new design. Okay, so what are we doing now? Do we want to go out this way? Warren Worthington from X-Men has wings independent from his arms. Does that make any sense? Warren Worthington, yeah, I remember him. He's Angel, right? Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, a lot of things in X-Men don't make sense. Like, they're all mutations, but yet their mutations make no sense, and they can be deactivated by, like, little... Like in X-Men 2, I think it was? Like, just being near that kid deactivated people's mutant powers or whatever, so that, like, when Beast went up to some kid, like, his fur just retracted away from his arm. Like, how does that make any fucking sense? Okay, what am I doing here? We're doing nothing. Let's just go. Don't like the design of a race, you're a racist? We're not gonna go there, Turkey Boy, come on. Dark Souls versus Link. You know, there, like, when I was playing Twilight Princess, especially near the end, there are a lot of similarities between Twilight Princess and actually Dark Souls, so that's kind of interesting. And Twilight Princess predates Demon Souls, so maybe maybe From Software was inspired. Oh, okay, it was X3. Yeah, that made no fucking sense. Like, how does that's like if I go near that kid, the hair on my balls should also retract and disappear. Like, what's so special about the fur on Beast? It's hair. Match the seal on the envelope. Sorry, Allie. Match the seal on the envelope with the same icon on the shelf. Okay, let's do it. X-Men always freaked you out. The Centurions killed everyone. I don't remember that. Centurions. I always thought Rogue from X-Men was pretty sexy. Rogue and Mary Jane. No, not Mary Jane. Who was it? Jean Grey. Okay. I missed one. Your girl doesn't like hairy balls? Who does? One rupee. Jeez, what was the point of that? 8 rupees. Grand total. I can just guess what snoo snoo means. Alright, let's leave. Futurama. I never saw Futurama.
What kind of things do you have to tell me?
Do we get like a parachute kind of thing, like a parasail in this game? I seem to recall there was one in this game, I think. Violent sex with Amazonian woman, if I can speak correctly.
Amazonian.
Okay, you gotta leave. Cool. Okay, so we gotta get that. Okay, let's go back around. No Shave November. Yeah, I think it is still a thing, isn't it? Like, they do that from time to time. Okay, here we go. We can... These things... Okay, so we need water to make these bombs grow. Very OCD about shaving. I shave my face, like, when it gets a little bit too long. I don't shave it every day. Or do people get the idea that cucking is good? What do you mean? Okay, let's see.
Owly loves her Twitch emotes. Prince Komali, he's a D-bag. Okay. Prince Komali's grandmother, former attendant. Okay.
Gotta go to the Dragon Roost. Ledge is so high. Let me guess, it's a dungeon, right? Of course it is. Alright, so we gotta time this right. We gotta look at all the debris and shit in the air. Okay, now. Oh, we gotta climb up. Whoops. Poor girl. Let's try it from here.
Fucking hell. I thought this is how you do it.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. No. it doesn't work in the air. Alright, hold on. Maybe... She doesn't get thrown very far. Okay, wait. Let's try it again. We gotta use the ledge. There we go. Dragon Roost. Alright, there we go. So she's gonna go on ahead. It's a little bottle like that. Oi, Senior Hood, no say butter. Num num num. Oh, that's a new emote. I never saw that one before. It's currently 1,600 people streaming Goy. Damn. Holy crap. I didn't even know there were so many people on Twitch streaming in the first place. Okay, so we have the... Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that's the wrong bottle thing. So they turned off the Miiverse? Fuck. I was looking forward. Okay. Now we should be able to pour this water on those bomb plants. Let's try it out. There we go. And then toss it. Just a little bit too far away. Anyone here speak Spanish? I do not speak Spanish. Ali knows a little bit of Spanish. I have a buddy, lovely gamer. She speaks Spanish, but she's not here. The only Spanish I know is, you know, remember in GTA 3? Senor Dickhead! It's no problem to kill you! That's about all the Spanish I know. Daisy is Hispanic. Remember, there's a difference between... Spanish people come from Spain, Zax. Daisy, she speaks Spanish. But she is not from Spain. Mr. Hood, I do not know something to do with my life. Oh, is that what Dragon said? Yeah, Hispanics speak Spanish, but they're not Spanish. Remember, there's a difference between speaking a language. You know, we're speaking English, but we're not English. I know more than a little. That's the other thing that he said. Aiming these things a little tough. One of the things that Skyward Sword actually did right is they did like show you the trajectory of the bombs that you would throw, so it would make bomb throwing a little bit easier. It's a slight improvement. One of the few improvements that Skyward Sword did actually make. There we go. Okay. No Spanish in Minnesota. Yeah, I'm sure there. I mean, there's lots of Spanish speakers in all kinds of different states. Bomb throwing is not as fun when you know where they're gonna go. Makes it easier though. Okay. Here we are in the first dungeon. So this thing... Hold on. Okay. Okay, so this thing's kind of like a teleporter. So let's just go in here. Even though I know what it does, this should just teleport us. Like later on, we'll come to another jar that's smoking like that, and it'll just teleport us back to the beginning of the dungeon. Okay, anything else I need here? Well, we need a key. Let's see. Oh, I know. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh yeah, I know what to do. So we can use this as like a little torch. Somali and Hmong, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, are more common in Minnesota. Hmong, isn't that, what Vietnamese people speak? Or some Asians speak it? I don't know. Okay, so far so good. This dungeon looks good. I mean, it's the cliche fire temple dungeon, but it looks good. Pretty much all the Zelda games have a fire temple of some kind. I'm pretty sure you can actually cut the ropes on this thing. All the lava and fire effects look really cool in cell shading. In the cell shaded, if I can speak correctly. The cell shaded flame effects and explosion effects are quite good. I want to get blown up though. Alright, let's just toss this bomb over here. Anything else? We can maybe throw a bomb up there, but let me think. They're from Indochina? Okay, so approximately around the same area. I mean, Vietnam was also part of French Indochina before decolonization. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna eventually have to destroy that with a bomb, but not right now. Laos. I knew a girl, like growing up, like in elementary school, who was from Laos. Hey, Mexican. Got a Pichu emoticon. Pichu is one of the most useless Pokemon. Like, I never understood the point of the sub-evolutions. Like, I understand giving new evolutions to Pokemon, but why would you give them a de-evolution? Like a weaker version of an existing Pokemon. You ever play Wind Waker, Mexican? Okay, this thing is going to collapse in a second. So let's throw another one down. Never played Wind Waker? So when you played Twilight Princess, though, you played that on the GameCube, didn't you? Wind Waker is a huge game on the GameCube. What is this thing? We got a thing. Let me check the other ones. Oh, you played on the Wii. Okay. What'd you think about the motion controls for Twilight Princess on the Wii? They didn't bother you? Alright, so in order to get through these things, we need flames, don't we? Oh. The butterfly pendants are important? Okay. So let's get them all. Okay. So we need this. Can we bust through these things? Choo-choo jelly. Got used to it while you were halfway through it at first. It was pissing you off? Yeah. Motion controls suck ass. Okay, I just want to perform a little experiment. I want to see if you can slice through this. Yeah. Just as I thought. You can't. What about this? Just as I thought. Alright, we're gonna need a wooden stick of some kind. Luckily, there are no motion controls in this game, and there never was a version of this game to have motion controls. So I only have good memories of this game. Twilight Princess, when I first played it, yeah, I didn't like those motion controls at all. Oh, you can use the blade. Let's try that again. Oh no, the blade is gone. Oh wait, there it is. There it is. And I think last time I tried to use it. Okay, yeah, you just have to hit it a couple of times. Good. It's a good thing I got it. Thank you, Allie. I would have been stuck somewhere wondering where the fucking key was. Okay. Let's see, can we throw something at those bombs to set them off? Let's see.
Da 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 da.
What rupees? Al Pastor quesadillas with a side of guacamole. Guacamole's good. Do you make your own guacamole? Or do you get like pre-made guacamole? Let's see, should I go in this one or should I go in that one? Let's go in this one first. Where are we? What is this? This is just the entrance, isn't it? What the fuck? This is the entrance to the whole thing. Alright, we don't need to be here. You make your own guacamole. You buy some avocados. What do you put in? So you got avocados. What else do you put in your guacamole? Some tomatoes and onions. You should make like a cooking video on how to make guacamole. You'll get a bajillion views. Avocados, tomatoes, cilantro. How you pronounce that? Is it cilantro or cilantro? Cilantro and onions, okay. Okay. Cilantro, okay. Should be able to get the grappling hook pretty soon. It's a funny noise here. Cilantro, okay. Alright, so we need to shimmy across this. We don't need a bomb just yet. But let's shimmy. Can we shimmy? Okay. Alright, go, go, go. Yeah, so since you had the Wii, Mexican, yeah, there was no opportunity for you to play Wind Waker since it was never released on the Wii. They did release, they made an improved port for the Wii U, which is what I'm playing right now. With the Wii, you had Twilight Princess and you had Skyward Sword. And you had backwards compatibility with the GameCube. So actually, yeah, you could have played this game on the Wii. You could get the GameCube version and play it on the Wii. Yeah, that's why I just realized that. Gonna get going, tricky boy? Alright, no problem. Thank you so much for streaming with us. It's always an honor. Have a good night. If I can get this right. Holy shit. Alright, there we go. Turka. Turkey. Someone once called Churka Churky Turkey. I can't remember. Was that you, Allie? Did you ever call Churka Churky Turkey? Yeah, I think it was Allie. What is this? Is this a little bit of Catherine action here? A little bit of Catherine action here. Let's see. Oh, I remember how to play Catherine. What am I doing here? You ever heard of Catherine, Allie? I don't think you saw my stream of it though. Actually, this was not. The physics are all different though. Catherine is it basically takes this little sliding block game and fleshes it out to a full game. And has like a very deep and interesting story and a very cool anime style. I love that game. So much fun. It's a PlayStation 3 exclusive though. Okay. So that's closed off, but we can probably ignite it by throwing one of those flaming things at it. Let's throw a flaming thing at it. How did Medley get through all this? Good question. She took the easy way. She just flew through it all. We gotta go through this damn dungeon. One of my favorite Bowser minions. Yours is Champa, the blue square, block, dry bones, Kappa Wizard, Boo, and Shy Guy. I actually like the Hammer Brothers. In Mario 1, they were so hard. But I kind of like that. Yeah, the Hammer Brothers in Mario 1 were insane. By far the hardest enemy in the game. I also like Pokey, who made his first appearance in Doki Doki Panic, aka Super Mario 2. Yeah, they were, Sean. Yeah, they were really tough. What makes them tough in Mario 1 is the fact that they're often on the same plane as you, so you have to like jump over them, or you have to deal with them in some way. Whereas in like the other games, usually they're on an elevated platform, so you can at least run past them. Also, the other games give you more power-ups. Better physics allow better control. So they're just so tough in Mario 1. Birdo is also pretty cool. Again, that's another Doki Doki Panic enemy. You guys know the story about Doki Doki Panic, right? It was originally Mario 2 in Japan was actually very similar to Mario 1. It was eventually released in America as in the All-Stars collection on the SNES as Mario All-Stars. But when it was first released, a game tester in America didn't like it. He felt like the game was too hard and wasn't much of an improvement over the first games, that they never released the original Mario 2 in America, and then they just reworked Doki Doki Panic into Mario 2 in America. Used to throw your controller. You know, honestly, I've never thrown my controller. I've never destroyed a controller out of anger. Like, I've seen other people do it, and I just never understood. Why would you destroy your own shit? Ali, have you ever thrown a controller or destroyed something in anger from playing a video game? I had a friend who actually did that. Like, he would slam the controller on the floor, and I'm just like, dude, you're destroying your own property. But he didn't care. Okay, that should be it. Oh no, we still gotta use it. Load up a swing of fury, then put down the controller gently. Yeah, that's probably as far as I ever gone. Like I have felt like smashing not only my controller but my computer screen and stuff like that. But it's just, you're taking your anger out on what? You know, you're just destroying your own property. You know why we do that, right? We do that because that's our primordial instincts kicking in. Because things that make us angry, we want to attack. So that's the animal instinct in us, wanting to attack what's making us angry. But what's making us angry is an inanimate object, you know? Okay, so this should bring us back to the beginning. We don't need to waste time with that, though. Too OCD about your stuff? Well, I mean, it's just smart not to destroy your stuff. You'll save money in the long run. Yeah, you're a bit of a savage there, Sean. Your primordial instincts are taking over. Played Crash Royale, throw your phone because other stupid people don't know how to team up and win. Well, that's even worse, like, because that's your phone. Yeah, if your phone is pissing you off, that's a very expensive investment. Controller, I mean, controllers these days are pretty expensive. Like, the friggin' Switch Pro controller is $70. And if you're crazy enough or stupid enough, getting 2 individual Joy-Cons is $80. The smartphone's even more expensive. I want to use the special attacks. There we go. Takes a lot to make you angry. You should just cry first. Honey pal. Baby rage, oh nay. Alright, we got a treasure chart. Oh, you know what this is? I just realized what this is. So this is like treasure will be buried somewhere on the ocean. You know, Skyward Sword stole this thing too, but I didn't remember it. Yeah, in Skyward Sword, except instead of getting the treasure maps, you had to hit those blocks, and then it brings up a treasure somewhere on the sky world. In this game, you find a treasure map, and then you have to use your crane thing in order to pull up the treasure from the bottom of the ocean. It's the same thing. Man, Skyward Sword owes so much to this game. Can't believe it. Unbelievable. See, I knew that Skyward Sword ripped this game off in other ways too. I mean, I guess it's a harsh word to say rip off, but I don't give a fuck. It ripped it off. This is the better game. Okay, what are we doing? So we have bars over here. What else do we have? It's raining pretty hard over there. It's been raining a lot over there recently. I'm kind of jelly. I really like the rain, but yeah, when you have to go out and it rains, that's the worst. But when you're at home and it rains, it's pretty soothing. But yeah, if it's raining really hard, some power lines could go down, and that's the worst. All right, let's see. What are we doing here? Maybe we have to maybe blow out one of these things. Let's see. You like the rain too, Mexican? Yeah, rain's very soothing. You got snow. Where do you live, Monarch? What part of the world? Let's see. So maybe... Well, how do we put it out even if we wanted to? Because... we don't have like a thing to blow out flames yet. Let's see. Oh, Monarch, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Okay, let's try slamming into the walls. Vermont. Mm-hmm. I see. There we go. You like that rain-air mixture?
Good. You keep doing what the fuck you doing, man. Just keep hurting these motherfucking white knights. You know what to do, bro.
Okay. Got rid of that stupid thing. Okay, let's see. We should be able to get right on top of this thing. Alright. So far, so good. Blow this thing up. Alright, that's another teleporter. Again, we don't need it. It's nice that they put them in this game, I guess. Can't remember if they're very useful. Blew me the fuck up. Well, in all the other Zelda games, in the old Zelda games, they always had teleporters in the dungeons. Okay, now, is there anything we need to do here? So this is the boss room. Let's see. Let's check that map. Yeah, that's the boss room right there. So we still need the grappling hook. Let's hope we get it soon. Oh yeah, good idea. Don't want to be in a situation where the power goes out or something. And I didn't save. Oh no! Alright, we're pretty close. Time to use some special moves. Starting all over would suck big time. That's like some Dark Souls shit right there. We gotta use the special abilities. What? I was pushing A. Oh, come on. Like, it works when it wants to. Rupee first, then we talk to them. Do people speedrun this? Of course, yeah. If it exists, there's a speedrun of it. Oh, hey, Turkey Boy. 3 games for free? Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, if you guys want some free games, what do you got there? Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, Watch Dogs, World of Conflict. I've been Watch Dogs before. I really love it. It's definitely a game worth playing if you have a PC that can run it. Yeah, just check out Discord if you want. Want to check out the link. Thank you, Chertka. Have a good night. A lot of people bashed Watch Dogs. I really liked it. It's a great GTA-like game. In fact, I like it more than GTA 4. There we go. The grappling hook. Yeah, that's right, Sean. Scary lava monster. Lava bug monster. We're gonna have to fuck him up. Let's do that. Let's put that there. Whoops. Oh, hey, princess. Yep, we beat Twilight Princess last night, actually. Did a pretty long stream, and we succeeded in beating it. It was a pretty good game too. Not just pretty good, extremely good. Oh, doing well. Thank you for asking. Doing pretty well. Too bad the dragon can't grow its tail back like a lizard. Yeah, some lizards can do that. Where's Zax? Zax, you gonna look up which lizards can grow their tail back? If he's here, maybe he can do that for us. Okay, we still need to get the boss key. There's Zax. Which lizards can do that, though? He's doing it already. Yeah, probably. Okay, I think we actually do want this thing to collapse, right? There we go. The whole limb of a salamander. Salamander is an amphibian, though. And reptiles, yeah. Well, snakes, they're all tail. Not much else you can like chop off there except the tail. Don't do that. Okay. Actually, hold on. So, okay, what does this do? So this will shoot the lava up and will bring us back up there, which we don't need. So we just want to go this way. Okay. Iguanas possess regenerative abilities too? Interesting. A lot of people criticize the TriStar Godzilla for looking like an iguana, but I like the way it looks. I like it. I dig the iguana look. Wait, we were just in here. What the hell? Oh, okay, we wanted to go... Wait a minute. Okay, here we are. And now here we are. Okay, there we go. Iguanas freak you out, Owlie? A little too reptilian for you? Too many frills, maybe. They're very slow animals. Slow-moving animals. At least when they're pets. I don't know, maybe some iguana expert's gonna be like, no! They're extremely fast! They're spiky, yeah. Spiky frill things. Wait a minute. Where do we go from here? Oh, I know. Oh wait, no I don't. Ride an iguana into battle. I'd ride the giant Godzilla iguana into battle. That thing's pretty awesome. Okay, no problem, Allie. New girl that had pet rats. Yeah, rats are pretty common pets. Whoa. Alright, where do we go from here? I'm trying to remember. Okay, there it is. Let's get this thing. Yeah, that's really easy to miss. Okay, so now we want to turn around. Rats are fucking disgusting. Yeah, they're pretty nasty, especially when they're in your house. And you live in the city, yeah, that's even worse because they're crawling with all kinds of diseases. If you live out in the country, it's not too bad because then they won't be contaminated with diseases, but in the city, yeah, it's fucking nasty. Okay, so there are two places we can go to. Looks like over here there's actually nothing there, so we're gonna skip it. We'll go this way. Okay, so right now we're just trying to get the boss key. Once we get the boss key, I know exactly where to go. The controls are so different in this, like, in almost every other game, using the right analog stick will modify the sights of the item that you're using. But in this game you have to use the right analog stick instead of the left analog stick. Okay. There's a Goi ripoff on Android. Person Box. There's already ripoffs of Goi, huh? Well, I guess that's not too surprising. I mean, there were ripoffs of Flappy Bird as well. When something gets really popular, it starts going crazy out of control. Popularity. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. You can actually pick this up and just drop it right on this thing. Oh, crap. See, that's the other thing they changed about this game. The controls are all different. Okay, there we go. There's a video where a rat was walking around with a slice of pizza. That is fucking nasty. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Ocean Horn is... yeah, that's... has a similar aesthetic to this game, actually. There's a demo of it on the Switch. Oh, shit. It just had to get knocked into the fire. I have to wait. There we go. Oh, I keep pushing the wrong button. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Rat isn't allowed to enjoy a slice of pizza from time to time. And not my pizza. And it makes me wonder how it got it. Like, how did it get it? Like, if it just got it from like someone just leaving the slice on like the park bench or something, then I guess that's not that big of a deal. If it went into like a restaurant and stole it, then like, ugh. The hygiene standards need to be properly inspected there. Alright, okay, so we have the boss key. So now we can get out of here. Oh, Ocean Horn is on mobile devices? I didn't know that. Yeah, it's on PC, and it's also on the Switch as well. Oh, I did it again. Like, I'm just so used to using the left analog stick to control all this stuff. I don't know why they're inconsistent. It's so unbelievably annoying. Like, I don't know which is better or worse, but like I just want consistency. Q WAP? No, I never heard of that. What is that? Oh, come on! Ah. Oh, made by the same person who made Goi? Okay. Hedge fund manager? You're not a fan of hedge fund managers, Sean? Okay. Now this should work. No, I don't know what happened. Like, it's like sometimes he wants to bounce off the ledge or something. I don't really get it. Hold on. This time we'll take our time. So what kind of game is Q-Wop? If I can remember, I'll try look up Getting Over It on, okay, see that? That's weird. Yeah, see, he wants to, like, bounce off of that. Like, I want to see something. Hold on. Okay, so we can do that. And then that'll do that. Can we climb up, though? See, he's a little bit too far down. That's why he keeps doing that. He's too far down. Alright. I'm gonna try something else. Yeah, he won't climb up. I'm gonna try something else, though. Which is just, it's irritating. But I think I know. How do you climb up? I've been trying to climb up. See, if I push... I'm pushing right on the analog stick. If I push up on the right analog stick, he does nothing. Right on the left analog stick, he starts swinging. So I don't think you can climb up. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over here and go onto that thing, maybe. And then we'll do it again. So now we're high enough up to do it. Yeah, see, this will do it now. I don't know exactly why it's like that on this. Okay, so we want to get back. Alright, the best way to get back is through here. I'll try mess around with it later, but the method I used seemed to work. Q-Wop is a simple game about running extremely fast down a 100-meter track. Okay. Sometimes the simple games are the most fun. Iceborne is extremely boring. I heard that before. I mean, graphically it looks great, but yeah, I heard it's kind of boring. But I'll give it a shot. I do have a demo of it, so maybe I'll give that a shot later. Yeah, we'll ask Allie when she gets back. Okay, we don't want this to collapse. Okay, let's save actually. I'll look into the game. I'll see if I can get a hold of it. Love how the bridge ropes can be cut. Yeah, little things like that are really cool. Actually, the whole bridge can collapse, so you gotta be careful. far so good. To a pirated version, you mean? That's okay. I should be able to get a hold of a copy of it. Knight's Crest. Actually, you know what? We don't need to fight this guy. Okay. Let's get the ferry. What's the story of this game? So, oops. So right now, Link's sister was kidnapped. And this band of pirates led by a female pirate named Tetra are helping us find my sister. So she should be held captive at the top of this mountain. Right now we're going to be fighting a boss. This boss is irritating the tail of the dragon that's above us. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay. We need to change our aim to that thing. Damn it. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Everyone's holding on for dear life. Kind of screwed up. It's okay though. This should finally get rid of that damn armor. Reminds you of Metroid Prime boss battle. Yeah. Metroid Prime had some pretty awesome bosses. Okay, there we go. Poor insect thing. He was irritating the dragon that's above. The dragon's tail is right above him, and he was doing some nasty things to it, so we had to take him out. And now he's no more. Speaking of Metroid Prime, we might be streaming Metroid Prime after this. Maybe. We'll see. Don't like the 3D Metroid games. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of them either. Like, I know that everyone went gaga over Metroid Prime. When I first played it, I really kind of hated it. It kind of grew on me a little bit more. Ooh, rupees. Metroid Prime 3 was okay, but yeah, Super Metroid is a masterpiece. And, Metroid Zero Mission and Metroid Fusion are both fantastic, and I prefer them over the Metroid Prime games, so yeah. I pretty much agree with you, Princess. But I'm gonna give Metroid Prime another shot. In fact, I might even give Metroid Other M another shot too. I mean, that's still a fun game. It's flawed, but it's still fun. Metroid Prime was the shit. Yeah, a lot of people love Metroid Prime, so... Ironically enough, it's the first Metroid game I ever played. I played it way before Super Metroid. I beat Metroid 1 as well. That's also a fun game, but it's pretty obtuse. You do need a walkthrough to beat it. Yeah, kid, hand over the Dragon Ball. Okay. Alright. We're actually gonna call it a night for tonight. Gonna close up a little early today. I'm a little tired, but hopefully tomorrow we can stream a little bit longer. So yeah, I'm gonna continue on this tomorrow. I want to thank everyone for streaming with me. Thank you so much. It's an honor and a pleasure. And I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.